You know, I never thought I would be main event, especially in Tingley, where, you know, Johnny Tapia, one of the best fighters, you know, boxers out of New Mexico, is, you know, he sold out the pit. Or he sold out the pit. He sold out Tingley Coliseum. You know, Danny Romero fought there, you know, another world champion, you know. So I get to go in there and I get to be in the same spotlight where those guys were, you know, walk down the same path those guys walked, and it's an honor, and it's cool, and I'm looking forward to it, and the pressure hasn't hit me yet, but I'm sure that day, you know what I mean, I'll have some butterflies, but, you know, just go out there and perform and do my thing. I've been, you know, looking up some videos. You know, they're pretty old, so I'm expecting a better guy than what, you know, what I've seen in the films. You know, he's tough. I noticed that when he catches guys, he'll go for that, you know, for a submission, and you know, he's gonna have to work to catch me and, you know, take away my zero. You know what I mean? Because you know, I'm training hard for this fight. I've been doing, you know, 3-a-days. You know, this is the first camp where I've worked out 3 times a day for the last 2-3 months. You know, and I'm feeling strong, and I'm feeling like I'm on fire right now. So it's gonna be a good fight. What drew me to the sport was just wanting to have a change of lifestyle. You know, I tell everybody this, and you know, they laugh, but it's true. I ran out of breath tying my shoes one day, you know, because I had gotten so chunky. You know, I'm 5'6", and I was weighing 215 pounds, and I was drinking a lot, and I just thought, you know what, weightlifting is getting boring. You know, let's venture off into something else, you know, where I can get fit for life rather than just for now, you know. And you know, this has given me a new life. You know, I've quit drinking. I've only had 3 beers in the last 16 months. You know, my family, you know, I'm all about my family now, you know, taking care of them, and, you know, and all my training and the way I eat and everything is super clean, and it's actually rubbing off on my wife and my daughter, and, you know, they're all on board, so it's a family thing now. You know, it's not just a me thing. It's a family thing. So, you know, actually, the way I got into fighting was I started training with a friend of mine who's actually one of my customers, and I've been cutting his hair for 2 years before I opened up this shop, which was going on 9 years ago already, or now. So he got me in, and, you know, I got bit by the bug, and it was right before Diego Sanchez won The Ultimate Fighter. And we were just training on Sundays for 2 hours, and I just kept telling him, hey man, you know, I want to come in during the week. And then he introduced me to Greg Jackson, and Greg Jackson's just like, hey, whatever you can afford. You know, if you can afford $50, give me $50. If you can give me $10, give me 10. Or if all you can afford is to give me a handshake and a thank you. And, you know, I think that I got in right at the right time, and I fit in with just, you know, with the right circle of guys. And, you know, and now I'm here fighting for my 5th pro fight now at 145. Well, what keeps me motivated is, you know, this sport's keeping me young. I mean, I'm in better shape than when I was in the Army, at my peak shape, you know? So, and just seeing the results, and then the energy that I have now, I mean, I'm going on 35. And I feel better, and I bet I can out-condition any teenager right now. And that's what keeps me motivated, just staying active, staying busy, rather than slowing down and then just getting into a routine and getting back to where I was at when I first started, you know, out of shape, you know, running out of breath, you know, doing simple everyday tasks. So that's what drives me. And, you know, I'd like to be around, not forever, but, you know, when my grandkids are grown, you know, I still want to be able to wrestle with them and then say, damn, man, you know, Grandpa, for being 60-some years old, you know, he's still tough as nails. And, you know, like I got friends that are pushing 50, and they look like they're in their 30s still. And, you know, when I tell people I'm 35, they're like, nah, I don't believe you. I think you're like 26. And to me, that's motivating. So that's what drives me to get up out of bed and train my ass off and push myself to exhaustion and get that.
All right, brother.
That's it. Cool, man. Thank you.
Just unhook.